I got greedy, and at halftime, so I had a bet with my wife. I was gonna win. I got greedy at halftime, and I upped the ante to man bun. And oh my gosh, wow! So that's why I'm wearing a man bun. I will say a few things about it. What's up?
If you ever want to shave off the sides, I got somebody that can braid up the rest. She's all of 6 years old.
Okay. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I will say a few things about the man bun. One, it hurts my face. I've never worn a ponytail, and it feels like somebody is just going like this my whole day. So I'm assuming my head's gonna hurt shortly. Two, it was very cold walking to my office because I've had hair on my neck for the last. I've had hair on my neck for the last. I don't know, forever. Wind blowing on my neck and ears, so it's never cold. So it was very cold walking to class today. However, I like not having hair on my neck. I like it to some degree. So we'll see. I don't know if the man bun is. I'm undecided. You missed it. We're talking about man buns. That will be on the final. You have no idea what we're going to ask. What kind of man bun?
He said he had a headache.
Please put that on the final.
Man question? We may have some man bun. We won't. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to complete this section of notes. I've got to talk about one thing. Step 3 is a regulated step, correct? Step 3 is a regulated step. Like that. Oh, I didn't see your daughter. How are you? What's your name? Okay, fair enough.
I'm sorry.
No, Emmett was here. Wasn't Emmett here in y'all's class? Yeah. And he just sat back here the whole time. He didn't want to You okay? I'm glad you're here. Oh. Step 3 is a regulatory step. Glycolysis had how many regulatory steps? 3. PCA cycle has how many regulatory steps?
3.
If you include pyruvate to acetyl-CoA, it'd be 4, right? But if we don't, it's not. Anyway, 3 regulatory steps, right? Step 1, step 3.
3 and 4.
And you didn't have to hear either, right?
1, 3, 10.
1, 3.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're talking about 1, 3, 4 for TCA cycle. So step 4 is also a regulatory step, right? One, 3, and 4 regulatory steps. And you can imagine regulatory steps, positive regulators are things that tell us we need energy, things like AMP. Negative regulators, things that tell us we don't have enough. This one's unique again. The fact that this is regulated by acetyl-CoA tells you what? Special kind of inhibition, product inhibition, right? Kind of inhibition called product inhibition. Okay. You may take this one. Reaction 5. Reaction 5 is phosphorylation step, and we will call this not phosphorylation, driven by movement of electrons and oxidation of reduction of oxygen with water. This is substrate. Substrate level phosphorylation or phosphorylating ADP. GDP. This is catalyzed by an enzyme. The enzyme is called succinyl-CoA. synthetase. We talked about synthetases are different than synthases. How are synthetases different than synthases? They involve ATP or GTP. Synthases were reactions. Synthases are reactions that don't involve ATP or GTP. Synthetases do involve ATP. You see both of those enzymes, and it's asking which step, which enzyme goes with which step. Synthetases involve ATP and NTP, right? What is going on in this reaction? Hey, before, talk about this. It is a monomer. It's not a monomer. It's literally said the wrong thing. It is not a monomer. It is a multimer consisting of two subunits. Alpha subunit binds succinyl CoA. Beta subunit binds a DP. The beta subunit binds a GTB. Different isozymes of the beta subunit determine whether it binds ATP or it binds GTP. This is multiple isozymes determine whether it binds ADP or GDP. In the end, it doesn't really matter. ATP and GTP can be converted. Even no loss of energy. So when we're talking about energy gain, wash it, but it does not matter. Move on to reactions. First step is release of coenzyme A. This is kind of confusing here. I try to name this step. Name just wrote a second ago, maybe. What would you name this step? Is this a phosphorylation? No, it isn't, right? We're transferring a phosphate group, right? Not a phosphoryl group. We're transferring a PO4 group, not a PO3 group. So this is not a phosphoryl transfer step. We'll get there, but this isn't it. Substituted a phosphate group for our coenzyme A group. So our first step, substitution of a phosphate group. First enzyme step involves an active site histidine residue. First step involves an active site histidine residue. Nucleophilic attack histidine. Phosphorus is a phosphate group. as our first phosphoryl transfer. Should leave us with first product. Succinate. Phosphoryl transfer onto an active site histidine residue leaves us with our first product, succinate. But this would leave us with something else. This would leave us with a modified version of our enzyme, right? Leave us with a modified version of our enzyme. So if our enzyme catalyzes the reaction, it leaves us with a modified version of our enzyme, and we have to do something else. In this case, we're bringing in a DP, right? Or GDP, we'll call it ADP this time. So we're bringing in a DP. What type of reaction mechanism would this be? It's a unique kind of order, right? It's a ping pong reaction. You bring in one substrate, it catalyzes a reaction, and leaves you with a modified version of your substrate. Now we're going to bring in our second substrate at this point to catalyze another reaction to regenerate our enzyme, right? We start with a active site histidine residue. After our first product is released, we have a phosphorylated histidine residue. That's not our resting state of our enzyme, right? Not our resting state. So we have to do something to get back to our initial resting state. So we have phosphoryl transfer onto our active site histidine. We need to transfer that to a chlorophyll array. We can transfer it to something like ADP. Transfer it to an ADP, nucleophilic packed oxygen, phosphorus group. Generated an ATP. Enzyme